Alex, welcome to Aldershot. Firstly, just describe to me your career so far and the sort of player you are as well.
So I've been at Plymouth since the age of about 8 through the academy. I've come up, got my apprenticeship obviously at 16, and then made my first team debut when I was 17 in the FA Cup, and I've gone on to make about 22, 23 appearances since then. Played quite a lot in League One in our first season when we got promoted. Didn't feature as much last season, but I was trying to get out on loan for most of the season, and I'm happy that I managed to do it sort of at the start of this season. I did spend some time at Torquay for a month in January a couple of seasons ago, in sort of my break for a year, but that was when I joined in January, so it was a bit more of a sticky one because, you know, after the season's already gone then, so I think a lot of mine's already made up by that point. So I'm happy to be joining at this stage in the season where, you know, everyone's still optimistic about the chances of what could happen.
And you spoke obviously trying to move away. You know, I've just joined the club for a month. How does that feel? How did the move come about?
No, basically, yeah. So the manager, obviously Darren, rung my manager and said, look, I'm in need of a striker. And so my manager asked, what are you looking for? And he said someone just to run in behind, obviously a goal scorer, and someone just to be a nuisance for the centre back. So he put me about, and yeah, so that's how the move came about. And I was more than happy when I got the call and, you know, said that Aldershot were interested, because obviously I know it's a big club with a big history and a good fan base. So looking forward to it.
And you spoke about obviously your experience with Torquay United. You know, they played at sort of the same level as Aldershot. How important is that experience sort of at this level for you?
I think it's important, yeah, and obviously the experience I do have in League One as well, I think will come into play, because obviously coming up through a youth system, I think it's massively different to playing academy games like we was playing. You know, it's called a Premier League Cup, so it's an under-23 tournament last season. We played Aston Villa, Derby and Bristol City. So the games in that, obviously they're good standard against good footballing teams, but it misses that sort of level of physicality and intensity, I think, in that sense. So I think I've had quite a good grounding, like, you know, a good mix of good quality opposition, and then against obviously more senior pros who I know at this level know what they're doing and knows how to shut a game out.
And at this club, you know, you're obviously playing with experienced strikers such as Jimmy Mullings. You know, been at this level for a long time. How important is that for you to learn and sort of learn the league as well?
Yeah, it's massive. It's massive. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of different aspects of football. So I'm looking forward to, you know, seeing what this has to offer. And yeah, obviously players like Sean, you know, I can learn a lot off. And I know obviously, you know, sort of physicality is probably different, and we'll bring different things to the team. But ultimately, we'll be up there trying to do the same thing, and put the ball at the back of the net. So I'll be looking forward to learning with him.
And is there any personal targets for this season for you?
Just sort of take it every game as it comes, really. Obviously, I'd like to, you know, reach double figures in goals. I think by January, which would be a real sort of good grounding for me, I think, going forward. Yeah, and then sort of just see where the season takes us. But I think ideally, if I could get sort of double figures by January, then I'd be happy.
And just finally, you know, Aldershot's game against Barrow this Saturday. You know, you've just trained today. How are you feeling ahead of that game?
Yeah, no, ready.
Ready?
That's the only word I can say. Yeah, ready.
So Aldershot fans can see you on the pitch.
Yeah. No, eager to go for Saturday, and obviously off the back of the result on Saturday, I think you know, all the boys are in a positive frame of mind going into the game. So looking forward to getting on the pitch, hopefully.